James Kemp and Lieutenant, U.S. Navy. I remember, I think his name was Bradford, but I can't remember for sure. It was another junior officer, and we were in Subic Bay, Philippines. In many of these ports, especially the ones the Navy was in a lot, you'd get a lot of people who were just trying to sell stuff. They're just trying to make a living. And then, they're trying to get you to buy things. And they'd expect you to haggle. So they want one price, and you're supposed to come in about half that, and you work it, and they're just used to that. They expect to have to fight for it. Well, this guy knew that he was going to go home like next week. This was the last time he was going to be here, and he'd accumulated. Well, he had enough. He had enough money to deal with this. He had accumulated some savings, and he was going to have some fun. He goes. He's got the last of his Philippine cash, and he's haggling for something, except that he's going the opposite way. The guy wants 20 pesos. This guy says, nah, 40, not one less. No, 20, 15, 50, not one less. So he just had fun, just pouring money at these guys. It was so much fun to watch him do it. It was actually on that trip where we're leaving Subic Bay, and Enterprise, USS Enterprise, is about to come in. They're the day out, we're about to leave. Now, this was also the period where Cory Aquino, this is the wife of a murdered political person in the Philippines, had been elected president. Turns out that there was a faction in the Philippines that didn't like that. I think didn't like the idea, well, first off, that this was a progressive person. They wanted the old way, whatever that was. More than that, they might not have liked a woman president. And the military was torn. Some of the military was loyal to Mrs. Aquino, others were not. And nobody knew which particular command was going to go which way. They had some real issues, a real potential problem there. Mrs. Aquino requested U.S. assistance, and the word came back, give her what she needs. Well, I don't know, the Air Force was one of the ones that was questionable. This is the Philippine Air Force. Which way would they go? Well, because it was so questionable, these bozos picked exactly the wrong time. Midway was half a day out of the Philippines. Enterprise was less than a day out of the Philippines. They throw this coup, and the word goes up, hey, we need support. 2 carrier air wings come to support Mrs. Aquino, the government, the official government of the Philippines. Since we didn't know if the Air Force was going to be, which side they're going to be on, the word went out, if it's in the air, and it's not from Midway or Enterprise, it's going down. Nobody took off. Anywhere, that was it. And the thing was suppressed. It didn't take very long at all. And then we were on our way again. Deterrent power.